Welcome back out again here to Stanberry High School as we get set here for the boys' third place game. It's a matchup between the welcome back out here to Stanberry High School as we get set for the boys' third place game. It's a matchup between the number 5 seed Stanberry boys and number 6 seed in Platte Valley. I'd like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you today's broadcast today here on Albany TV. BTC Bank with locations in Albany, Beeman, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Maysville, Osborne, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Petty John Auto Centers with locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Shoats of Albany and Dollars and Messner Auction Service. Northwest Cell. Mosaic Medical Center Albany. Our American Family Insurance agent David Smith in Albany and Stanberry. Army National Guard recruiter Sergeant First Class Clint Payne. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, Ron Peterson Insurance of Stanberry, Eckerd's of Stanberry, Northwest Chiropractic Clinic of Stanberry and Maryville, Shelter Insurance Agent Kent Peterson in Stanberry, Dr. Fallon Steens DDS of Stanberry, Spec Shop of Stanberry and Maryville, South Ottawa and Jefferson School District, the Stanberry School District, and the Printery New Shopper located in Albany, as well as the Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. We're going to take a quick BTC Bank pregame timeout. We'll be back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with the BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and they'll donate $10 per card to that school. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 12 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded, just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's is family-friendly with a playroom for the kids so the grown-ups can enjoy their meal. Make sure you leave room for dessert because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helping smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Looking to sell some of your things? Give Rod Dollars, Leo Madison, or Leon Mester a call at Dollars and Mester Auction Service to set up an auction today. Call Rod at 660-254-2548 or 660-783-2548. Give Leon a call at 660-582-0258 or 660-726-3252 or give Leo a call at 660-868-0113. Check out their current auctions at showmemoreauctions.com.
And welcome back out again here to the BTC Bank pregame as we get set here for the matchup between Stanberry and Platte Valley. And remember, tonight's pregame brought to you by BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. And as we get also set, we'll remind you before we get to our starting lineups. Tonight's starting lineups will be brought to you by Dollars and Messner Auction Service. Contact the winning team of Dollars and Messner Auction Service for all of your auction needs. And Mike, now there's one big difference this year that you're going to see in this game. It's not going to be on the court; it's off the court. Usually for a Stanberry Platte Valley game or Stanberry Jefferson game, the stadium or stands would just be absolutely packed.
And loud.
It will still be loud.
It may still be loud, yeah.
But we just won't have that amount of fans that we have here that we usually do. And again, I'm sure we'll have quite a few viewers here on Albany TV. We thank you for tuning in all week, and we thank you for tuning into this game here for the boys' third place trophy. We'll let you listen in here to the announcement of the Dollars a Messer Auction Service starting lineups. As soon as the band gets done playing, we'll have the Dollars a Messer Auction Service starting lineups.
Morning, welcome to Stanberry High School. It's the boys' third place game. Between this is a game on the score for Platte Valley and Stanberry Tournament. Starting the game. Platte Valley number 1, Trevor McQueen. Number 2, Ryan Cohen. Number 4, Matt Germain. Number 12, Linda Platte. Number 20, Dave Forsythe. Number 3, Austin Swayback. Number 5, Owen McCoy. Number 14, Tyler Swayback. Number 15, Brandon Miller. Number 23, Alan Slater.
So again, those are your Dollars a Messer Auction Service starting lineups for Platte Valley. Trevor McQueen, Wyatt Tobin, Matt Germain, Memphis Bliley, and Gabe Nostine. For Stanberry, Austin Schwayback, Colby McQuinn, Tyler Schwayback, Landon Mardick, and Colin Sager. And Mike, games that happened in this championship semifinal round for both these teams, really both teams just outmatched by two really good teams in this tournament, the 1 and 2 seed in North Andrew and Mountain City, as both of them ended up being running clock games. But this should be a fun one here between these two.
Well, close together geographically, and probably a lot of these guys friends and see each other a lot in the summer when they play, and expect this to be a really competitive game. And yeah, you pretty much got the 1 and 2 seeds. Everybody was pretty correct in what those two teams bring to the table.
Yes. Mardick dribbles in, gets it off now here for Sager, goes up hard, and will be called for the charge.
Good take by Nothstein on that drive to the basket. That's where you almost want that little restraining area like they have in the college or in college and the pros, because I think otherwise that may have been waved off.
Yes.
But he was pretty deep in underneath the basket, but that's not the high school rule.
Wyatt Tobin sends it over to Nothstein, right wing. Tipped away here by Tyler Schwayback, but it'll be tipped out of bounds in front of the Platte Valley bench.
With Schwayback twins, Stanberry's going to have a size advantage. Maybe Platte Valley has the advantage from the perimeter with their three-point shooting.
As Germain puts up a three off the back iron, no good. Rebound made by Sager. Into the corner, McQuinn shot from three. No good. Rebound made there by Bliley. Nice box out there from Bliley as well.
Yeah, you're going to see two teams that are pretty fundamentally sound. I mean, they're not going to beat themselves for the most part.
Bliley into the corner again for Germain. Up top now for Tobin. Back to Germain. Shot from three from corner. No good. On the tip in, Tobin can't get it to fall. McQuinn sends it in for Sager. Maneuvers his way through the lane and kisses it off the glass for two to get the first score of the ball game out of the way as Tobin goes up and will be fouled.
We had a nice find by McQuinn on that slash by Sager.
Foul there goes against Mardick, his first. As Wyatt Tobin will hit the first free throw. Tobin second, good as well. It's a 2-2 ball game here. First quarter as we're just about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter of play. Schwayback will send it across. Back out again here for Tyler Schwayback. Trying to bring it inside for Austin Schwayback as he just got behind Nothstein and went to the weak side block and Again, knocked it on off the glass.
Both teams playing man-to-man.
Swing back to
Nice
Mardick.
passing.
And then off the glass that time is McQuinn for 2.
Yeah, I thought Schwayback was having trouble getting that ball under control. When he did, 2 nice passes, and the Bulldogs have a layup. May see Platte Valley go to some pressure somewhere along the way here, but that size may be really tough for them to overcome.
Tobin in the corner. Up top for McQueen. Trying to leave it for Nostine, not able to corral it in as it sails out of bounds. 6-2 Stanberry with the 4-point lead. 3 minutes gone here in this opening quarter.
And here is the pressure. Going to clear out. And as we said, you get used to trying to clear out so you can bring it up man-to-man against that pressure. And about the time you do that, they change and go to a 1-2-1-1 trap and trap the inbounder, and everybody else is taken off and left the player that received the ball inbounds.
Mardick shot from 3, short. Rebound made by Germain. Tobin can't get it to fall. And then a foul called here on the rebound. Foul goes against Platte Valley, their first. And first one here against Nostine. Backdoor for Mardick. Off the glass for 2.
Good controlled take, and we're going to get a quick timeout.
And we'll be back after this Petty John Arnold Center timeout taken here by Platte Valley when we come back in just a moment.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
Just at about halfway through this first quarter of play, it's an 8-2 Stanberry lead. Following the Petty John Arnold Center timeout, it'll be Platte Valley basketball. Germain will send it right wing for McQueen. Nostine from the free throw line. Sinks it.
And Platte Valley needed that.
Swing back baseline. Back out for Sager. Trying to feed it in that time for Austin Swayback. Not able to corral the bounce pass.
You know, I've mentioned this, and I don't know if be critical of Austin right there. Catch with 2 hands. You know, we've seen that a lot from players to try to corral things with 1 hand. And what wasn't really a terrible pass all of a sudden becomes a turnover.
McQueen trying to get it to Nostine. Tipped away, picked up here by Austin Swayback. Carter Luke ready to check in at next stoppage here for Platte Valley. Tyler Swayback drives in, leaves it off this time for Gavin Cameron baseline. Can't get it to fall. Austin Swayback gets the rebound and knocks it in.
Don't know what happened to Cameron, whether he
hit the floor and then...
he's grabbing the back of his head.
Yeah,
and I
his
almost
head
wonder,
and neck area there.
I don't know if it, but I really don't know if it was a Platte Valley player or a teammate that got him.
Yeah. Because Austin Swayback had to try and tiptoe over him while he was on the floor to make that last bucket. Luke up now for Matson. Over to the right wing for Bliley. Matson shot from 3. Bounces out. Austin Swayback with the rebound, and it'll be a jump ball that comes here to Platte Valley.
Okay, there's my jump ball argument. That ball had been taken away from Schwayback and had a chance at a putback and called you get a delayed jump ball call. Just let it go another click or two, as long as they're not throwing each other around.
Luke out for Jermaine. Back into the corner to Luke. Leaves it for Blindly, left wing. Sends it across court for Jermaine, in now for Weir. Back out to Matson. Tipped that time by Tyler Schwayback, and he's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his first. Team's third. And that's just an unfortunate foul there for Tyler Schwayback. It was.
He's just trying to pick up the loose ball.
Bliley drives in, tries underhanded off the glass, can't get it to fall. Bliley keeps it in play, goes up, and ripped out of the air there by Sager.
And going back to that last play on the Platte Valley end, I really do think he was trying to, I think Schwayback was trying to avoid the foul.
Yes.
May have gotten away with the travel right there, or Stanberry.
And officials going to let the players play a little bit here in this ball game, as shot from Jermaine from the corner, no good. Weir now will be fouled here in the corner.
Well, if that's the case, they're going to let him play. That's all the more reason not to call that jump ball.
Yes.
But that's okay. I don't mind seeing it get a little rugged.
Weir, Jermaine, and Bliley will check out. Checking in will be Nostine, as well as McQueen and Levi Birch. As Gavin Cameron will check back in here for Mardek for Stanberry. McQueen to Luke, left wing. Up top to Matson. Carter Leak leaves it for Nostine. Spins. Goes up. And just a little short off the glass.
Still, it's a nice take. Just get it up over the rim. When Platte Valley had Dalton Luke and Nostine on the floor at the same time, you did have an element of toughness on that team.
Yes.
Or physicality, if nothing else.
Luke with it up at the top of the key. Trying to leave it off for Nostine there is Madsen, as it's going to be knocked away, picked up here by Austin Swayback. Over for Sager. Back up to Sager at the free throw line. Now leaves it off. Austin Swayback. Nice find, nice finish.
Nice
From Sager to Austin Swayback.
Yes, sirree. And you would like to see him acknowledge that assist.
And that one tipped out of bounds here off of Tyler Swayback. Up with it at the top of the key here is going to be Trevor McQueen, as the Platte Valley will go for the final shot here of the quarter, down 10, 14-4. McQueen dribbles in, off the glass, knocks it in. Shot no good there at the buzzer. 14-6. Stanberry with the lead as we enter the second quarter play. We're back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV. As Mosaic continues to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic, they are committed to staying connected. Whether you need a routine checkup or to be seen for an illness, Mosaic has virtual options available. The highly trained nurses are also ready to help you when you need them via the 24/7 community nurse line. Plus, the My Mosaic portal website and app are available for messaging your care team and accessing health information. Please visit mymlc.com/stay connected to learn more. Now more than ever, Mosaic is here with you and here for you.
Hi, this is Dr. Fallon Steens, and I'd like to become your family's dentist. If you call Northwest Missouri home, you no longer need to drive for miles to visit the dentist. I personally invite you to contact our practice located in Stanberry. Our pledge to our patients is to provide exceptional care in a comfortable, friendly atmosphere. If you have public or private insurance coverage, chances are you may need to use it before the end of the year, and chances are we accept it. Exceptional dental care, close to home. I hope to see you soon. Dr. Fallon Steen's Family Dental in Stanberry. More smiles, fewer miles.
As we get ready to start this second quarter, it'll be Stanberry basketball. Mike, we kind of mentioned about the fans here today. There's one fan that usually is at these games that is missing today. He hasn't been here all week, but now we have found out it's in the hospital, and that is longtime superintendent here of Stanberry and Bruce Johnson. We wish him the best of luck and hope that he is able to recover quickly here from COVID, as, again, found out today he was hospitalized, and we wish him and the entire family, Terry, Brent, and the other boys, the best, and hopefully everything goes okay.
You're talking about an education leader in Northwest Missouri
Yes.
for a lot of years. He's been a source of counsel to new superintendents, and Stanberry's been the envy of a lot of schools because Bruce Johnson was their superintendent. We hope he gets well soon, and just all-around good guy.
Out here for Swayback, top of the key, shot from three. Bounces out, no good, out of bounds. And a foul going to be called here on the rebound against Austin Swayback.
And this is about the time somebody's going 6 fouls on us and 1 foul on the other team. What's going on here?
Yeah.
I said that to a referee once, and he said, "I don't count them, I just call them." Yeah, couldn't argue with that, I guess.
As the shot that time for McQueen, no good. Now a foul here on the opposite side. Going to go against Gabe Nostine. He's got both of Platte Valley's fouls now here in the ball game.
He'll take a seat, and Weir comes in for him. Tough kid. Maybe the difference doesn't give you quite as much of an offensive threat. It's what Gabe does.
Tyler Swayback up top now for Sanger. Shot from three. Off back of the iron. Weir comes away with the rebound. Tobin off the leg there of a Bulldog player, out of bounds. Six and a half left to play here in this first half. Ball inbounds into the backcourt here for Jermaine. It's an 8-point Bulldog lead, 14-6. Into the corner now. With it will be Bliley up for Jermaine. Over to left wing, into the corner now for McQueen. Bliley sends it out to McQueen.
How did Swayback not come up with that?
I don't know. He was right there. Austin Swayback into the corner. Mardick shot from three off the top of the backboard.
Good contest from McQueen. Well, maybe Mardick might have. I think it caught Mardick by surprise, the recovery on out to contest that shot.
McQueen just can't get it to fall. 5.5 left here in the second quarter of play. 14-6. Another nice find and another nice finish there by Austin Swayback. That time from his brother Tyler.
A little pick and roll action.
And now Tyler Swayback will pick up the loose ball. Goes up, no good. And there to clean it up is going to be Austin.
Yep. I know Coach Cox from Albany made the comment that Austin Swayback was just too much for them to handle inside when the Warriors played them.
We'll be back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout on Albany TV.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their flex pay and limited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
18-6, 5:14 left to play here in this second quarter. It's a 12-point Stanberry lead. Austin Swayback leads the way with 12 points.
We thought that might be a problem, especially with Nostein with 2 quick fouls. He's had to go sit down.
Tobin finds Weir, left side block, can't get it to go, is up too hard. Jensen sends it back up, this time now for Tyler Swayback, now for Sager baseline. Sends it across, left wing, Adam Jensen, shot from 3, rolls out. Rebound is going to be made here by Tobin. Tobin can't get it to go too hard. Weir finishes off and picks up the foul.
Great hustle by Weir. Not only with the tip in, but to take the contact and play through that.
Jensen picks up the foul. He'll check out as Gavin Cameron will check back in. Also, Colby McQuinn will check in here for Marduk. Weir finishes it off the three-point play. Tyler Swayback brings it across. He'll send it now for Cameron, now into the corner for Sager. Drives baseline, goes up, knocks it in off the glass for 2.
Yeah, just too strong on the baseline. Kind of surprised to see Tyler Swayback kind of take over the point guard roles, but looking at their lineup, I don't know who else it would be. So a new role for him in that regard.
As Gavin Cameron comes away with the steal. Sager up now for Austin Swayback. Trying to dribble in, has it in the paint, goes up hard, and again, give him 14 now here in the ball game. Out to Bliley, shot from 3, top of the key, drains it. Austin Swayback was alone on the baseline the entire time. This time goes up and under for his 16th point of the ball game. McQueen shot from 3, good.
Well, that's the equalizer. You got to shoot a pretty good percentage, but the Platte Valley bunch is certainly capable of doing that. We saw that in the first game in this tournament.
Sager left wing. Back door for McQuinn. Now back out. Tyler Swayback from 3. Answers. 27-15. Back out to a 12-point Stanberry ball game. 2:35 left to play here in the second. McQueen leaves it off for Tobin. He'll drive baseline. Trying to leave it off there for Weir. Picked up in the corner by Bliley. His 3 goes in.
So three straight three-pointers kind of keeps them within striking distance.
Sager will answer back with his own. This time off the inside iron, can't get it to fall. Tipped away, picked up now by Jermaine. Goes up with the layup and knocks it in off the glass. Platte Valley brings it back to within 7 underneath 2 minutes left to play here in the first half as the Platte Valley fans start to get a little bit loud. Backdoor cut by by Gavin Cameron, and he kisses it in off the glass for 2. Jermaine down a little bit there on the floor.
Don't know what happened.
So Birch, Madsen, and Luke will check in. Jermaine, McQueen, and Tobin will check out. 29-20, Stanberry leads, 1:45 left to play here in the second period. Luke gets this one off for Madsen. Birch to Bliley. Back again to Matson. Birch shot from 3. Short. Rebound made here by Austin Swayback.
Well, I was just getting ready to say 3 straight threes, and the question is, can Platte Valley get stops? They haven't been able to match at the other end. They're kind of trading baskets right now.
Sager on the right wing. Leaves it for Mardick. Now for Tyler Swayback. Shot from 3. As he fades away to his left, he sinks it from behind the arc.
2 straight threes for him.
Top for Birch. Over to left wing for Luke. Into the corner to Matson. Bringing it into Weir.
Ooh.
Matson out for Birch, and pass going to be high, out of bounds.
This is the NBA or college. They're going to the replay for that, I would assume.
Looked to be inadvertent.
Well,
but
yeah, I would certainly give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yes.
But that hard, faced up, hard elbow come up over the top, kind of caught Swayback. Now, if it happens again,
that might be something, yeah.
That might be a different thing.
Getting real close to that 5-second call as he gets it off now for Sager. Sager shot short, no good. 32-20. It's a 12-point Stanberry lead here at the half. We're back with your Albany Hy-Vee halftime in just a moment on Albany TV.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. Not only does eating beef provide good nutrition, it supports the local economy. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to be an active part in today's agriculture. From first dates to graduations and everything in between, beef is there to help celebrate all of life's great moments. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef. It's what's for dinner. Dr. Darcy Schieber of Northwest Chiropractic Clinic in Stanberry is committed to providing chiropractic solutions to address your unique needs. Whether you're experiencing back pain, neck pain, headaches, or even muscular tightness and tension from a fall or slip, Dr. Darcy Schieber can help. If your athlete has suffered an injury this sports season, call Dr. Darcy Schieber at 660-235-8037 to get your athlete ready for the next sports season. Northwest Chiropractic Clinic in Stanberry, adjusting you today for a better tomorrow.
Today is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Ask Shelter agent Kent Peterson in Stanberry about Shelter's competitive auto insurance rates. Are you ready to get a head start on a successful future? Then call your local Army National Guard recruiter to learn how you can earn benefits to help pay for your education and expenses. The National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. Contact your local Army National Guard recruiter, Sergeant First Class Clint Bain in Gentry, DeKalb, Harrison, and Worth counties today at 660-868-0991, or Staff Sergeant Alan Schulte and Andrew Holt in Ottaway counties at 660-853-8564.
How does the snowplow driver get to work? Why is one underwear called a pair? Why doesn't broccoli come in a can? Why doesn't Tarzan have a beard?
Oh gosh, it's Kara at Eckerd's. There are a lot of crazy questions out there.
Out where?
But when it comes to remodeling or building a home, there are a million legit questions.
How long would it take to ask a million questions?
With almost 90 combined years of experience, our Eckerd Stanberry team can help you through all of the questions and options your project can bring.
Oh my gosh, are you 90?
Each home has a unique combination of challenges, so come, let our experts make this a fun and easy process, and maybe we will all learn something. Like,
why do they call it a building if it's already been built?
Eckerd's.
Where's Eckerd's?
On the square in Stanberry.
Are you getting close to Medicare age? Are you having problems trying to find which plan is the best route for you? Are you wanting to switch or even compare Medicare plans? Well, then give Ron Peterson a call in Stanberry today. Ron will sit down with you and navigate you to the right type of Medicare supplements that you need and which ones you don't. Give Ron Peterson a call for all of your Medicare supplement needs at 660-783-2526. That's 660-783-2526.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry High School. I'd like to thank our sponsors. I'll be bringing you today's broadcast between Stanberry Platte Valley boys for this boys' third place game. BTC Bank with locations in Albany, Beeman, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Maysville, Osborne, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Penny John Auto Centers with locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Schultz of Albany and Dollars and Messner Auction Service. Northwest Cell, Mosaic Medical Center, Albany. American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanberry. Army National Guard recruiter Sergeant First Class Clint Bain, the Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association. Ron Peterson Insurance of Stanberry. Eckerd's of Stanberry, Northwest Chiropractic Clinic of Stanberry and Maryville. Shelter Insurance Peterson and Stanberry. Dr. Fallon Steens DDS of Stanberry. Spec Shop of Stanberry and Maryville, South Nottoway and Jefferson and Stanberry School Districts. Printery New Shopper located in Albany, and Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. Remember, your halftime today here on Albany TV brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. Taking a look here at the unofficial stats from the ball game, starting with the Platte Valley boys. They are shooting 7 for 21 from the field, 3 for 10 from behind the three-point arc, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Memphis Bliley, who had 6 points, all coming from behind that three-point arc. 5 points for Trevor McQueen, 3 points for Trevor Weir, 2 points on the day for Gabe Nostine, Matt Germain, and Wyatt Tobin. For Stanberry, unofficially, shooting 15 for 25 from the field, 2 for 9 from behind the three-point arc. Currently no free throw shot in that first half by Stanberry. And leading the way, Austin Schwayback, he has 16 points. His brother Tyler has second. Colin Sager with 4, 2 points for Landon Mardick. Grant Cameron, it's Gavin Cameron, and 2 points for Colby McQuinn. 32-20, Stanberry has the 12-point lead here at the half. And Mike, 15 for 25 from the field in that first half for Stanberry. 60%, most of them, though, right there around the basket for Austin Swayback to put in.
Yeah, when you say 60% from the field, they're shooting 60% from the field. And did you say 2 for 9 from the three-point line?
Mm-hmm.
And both of those from Tyler Schwabach.
Yes.
And so that tells you how efficient they've been once they get inside.
81% inside the arc.
Yeah,
today.
it tells you how efficient they are inside. And you said the word with Austin Swayback's just been automatic in around the basket, and he's had a big first half. I thought Platte Valley did a pretty good job. There was one stretch there where it looked like Stanberry was going to run away and hide, and three straight threes kind of kept them in the hunt. And the problem was then they were matching baskets. They were going 3 for 2.
And then they started going 3 for 3 there at the end of that run.
Right. But they couldn't get stops on the other end to crawl their way back in it. Their fans are trying to exhort them into some defensive effort, and you got to give Stanberry some credit for keeping their poise through that run, and mostly it was on the heels of the Schwayback twins.
Yes.
And Sager also had a couple of big drives and layups in there, and a couple of nice assists as well. It's just, it's a tough go for Platte Valley, especially I think with Gabe Nostine sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
With foul trouble. They're really going to have issues trying to deal with Stanberry inside, particularly Austin Swayback is playing down low.
We'll be back with more of your Albany Hy-Vee halftime after this quick break here on Albany TV.
The Spec Shop in Stanberry and Maryville have over 30 years of experience in providing quality eye care. Spec Shop features experienced doctors plus a large selection of frames for any budget and several brands of contacts in stock. Spec Shop has an in-house lab, which means that you get your lenses back quicker. For knowledgeable and friendly staff, contact the Spec Shop at 660-582-8911 in Maryville or 660-783-2870 in Stanberry.
At American Family Insurance, Protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany, or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
Hi, this is Dr. Fallon Steens, and I'd like to become your family's dentist. If you call Northwest Missouri home, you no longer need to drive for miles to visit the dentist. I personally invite you to contact our practice located in Stanberry. Our pledge to our patients is to provide exceptional care in a comfortable, friendly atmosphere.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. Not only does eating beef provide good nutrition, it supports the local economy. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to be an active part in today's agriculture. From first dates to graduations and everything in between, beef is there to help celebrate all of life's great moments. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef. It's what's for dinner.
As we get ready to start our third quarter of play, it's a 32-20 lead here in favor of Stanberry. Platte Valley will start out the basketball to start out the second half.
Coach Germain likes to start the halves with the set play.
Germain shot from right wing from three, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Bliley.
Matt's having a tough time getting one down to start the second half. Nice post. Oh.
Nostine just not able to finish it off.
You wonder, was he wondering if Austin Swayback was in the area?
32-20. Stanberry leads as McQueen drives in and kisses it off the glass for two.
Good take, went right at Tyler Swayback. We started mentioning about Matt Germain, been a really good shooter, is a really good shooter going against Tyler Swayback. And quite a bit of a size differential there.
Yes. Marduk over to the right wing for McQuinn, trying to bring it inside for Austin Swayback. And that time can't go up and under to put it in. It's a 10-point Stanberry lead, 32-22, as we're just about a minute 15 here into the second half. Leaves it off for Nostine. Turns around inside the paint, and again, can't get it to fall. He's just been snake bit around the basket today a little bit.
Yeah, and that's still the right thing to do. You still got to go at him.
McQuinn from three. Knocks it in as it bounces around and falls in.
It's the shooter's roll.
Nostine at the free throw line, out now for McQueen. Or sorry, for McQuinn. Up over to left wing here for Tobin. Bliley shot from three. Drains it.
Three threes for him, I believe.
And he is 3 for 3 from behind the arc as well. And Austin Swayback will be called here for the travel.
You'd almost bet that you may see a little switch. I think Tyler Swayback guarded Bliley the last time down the floor. He's going to go back on McQueen. They may hear in the background, Stanberry go, no outside shots. Well, there's one.
And Jermaine drains it.
A little defensive mix-up by the Bulldogs there. That's the first really clean look he's had.
Jermaine came down with it and about dribbled it off of McQueen's foot out of bounds. Jermaine will pick it up, though, sends it out now for McQueen.
That's
getting kind of all caught up here as in the Stanberry Platte Valley ball game, you've got quite a few choices here.
Yes.
Tobin now sends it over to Jermaine, left wing into the corner for Bliley. Gets it now for McQueen. Back
Guarded
up
by
again.
McQueen.
Yes. I think that's what kind of threw me off there. I looked at one and then looked at the other, and a foul called here on the rebound.
Yeah.
Tobin misses the three, and then Nostine will pick up his third.
I think they got him on the clear out, going after position.
Bringing it across is Mardick. Tyler Sway back into the corner for McQuinn. Tyler Sway back, shot from three, right wing. Back iron, no good. Rebound made by Tobin.
They got Bliley in the corner too late.
Nostine sends it back out for Tobin.
Ooh, cleared himself a little space.
Now Bliley from deep in three. Can't get that one to roll in.
Well, that rattled in and out. It looked awfully good.
It did. It just fell right out as Sager fading away from the basket. Can't get it to fall.
I think he may have rolled his ankle a little bit.
And knocking a three from the corner here is McQueen. And a timeout now going to be called here by Stanberry as it's down to a 4-point ball game. 35-31. Back with more in a moment on Albany TV.
Dr. Darcy Schieber of Northwest Chiropractic Clinic in Stanberry is committed to providing chiropractic solutions to address your unique needs. Whether you're experiencing back pain, neck pain, headaches, or even muscular tightness and tension from a fall or slip, Dr. Darcy Schieber can help. If your athlete has suffered an injury this sports season, call Dr. Darcy Schieber at 660-235-8037 to get your athlete ready for the next sports season. Northwest Chiropractic Clinic in Stanberry, adjusting you today for a better tomorrow. Are you ready to get a head start on a successful future? Then call your local Army National Guard recruiter to learn how you can earn benefits to help pay for your education and expenses. The National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. Contact your local Army National Guard recruiter, Sergeant First Class Clint Bain in Gentry, DeKalb, Harrison, and Worth counties today at 660-868-0991, or Staff Sergeant Alan Schulte and Andrew Holt in Ottaway counties at 660-853-8564.
35-34, 3:41 left to play here in the third quarter. It's a 3-point Stanberry lead. What was at 12, Platte Valley's now cut down to 4. As Platte Valley on an 11-3 run to start out this third quarter. Mardick over now for McQuinn, brings it in here for Swayback. And there will be a foul called here on the floor before the basket.
Well, you know my thoughts on that. He really got fouled before as the ball was coming in. They didn't call that foul, and then as he got ready to shoot it, then they're going to call it on the floor.
Don't know. They gave that one to Carter Luke, his first, and now it's going to go out of bounds here off of Sager.
Made a nice cut. Thought maybe Platte Valley got a hand on that, but Sager may have touched it last.
Jermaine step back three, tipped there by Austin Swayback, picked up by Weir. Gets it off now for Madsen. Jermaine again to Madsen into the corner now for McQueen. He's hit a couple from there already here today. And now Tyler Swayback will be called here for the foul against Madsen.
Good job coming to meet the pass by Madsen. I thought that had a steal written all over it.
Coming to the ball and picking it up on the pass also.
Yep.
Gets the foul there called against Swayback as Mardick will check out. Checking back in will be Gavin Cameron. Wiley gets it to Madsen. Over now for Birch, left wing. Madsen from the corner. Rolls out. Rebound made by Austin Swayback. Now McQuinn from 3 off the front iron short.
Go in and out. Sometimes when you go back out of the post, go right back into them. A lot of times when the post player throws it out, his defender's first reaction is just to relax.
Yes.
Platte Valley's bench trying to exhort their team to defensive pressure.
As Sager misses on the 3. Bliley up for Birch. Now into the corner for Luke. Bliley for Matson. Over now to Birch, left wing. Sends it across for Bliley. 3 for 4 from behind the arc so far. He will now have it at the right elbow. Bring it into Weir. Now back out again for Bliley. Weir goes up hard and gets it in off the glass.
I'm surprised you didn't see Schwayback challenge that a little bit more. But a nice take by Weir if they're not going to challenge it.
Now down to a 2-point ball game, 35-33. Stanberry with the lead. 1:05 left to play in the third quarter. Stanberry had it up to 12. Now it's a 2-point ball game. This one will be tipped off into the backcourt.
If I'm the Bulldogs, I'd probably try to look to get it back into Austin Schwayback in the post.
Tyler drives in and will be fouled here on the drive.
Yeah, it's a good foul by Platte Valley. They don't have foul trouble and might as well make them take, because that was going to be a layup by Schwayback. Tyler Schwayback that time.
And that foul goes against Levi Birch, just his first. So Mardick will check back in as Gavin Cameron will check out. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's a 2-point Stanberry lead, 35-33. Again, Tyler drives in, can't get it to fall, and Austin Schwayback is going to be called here on the rebound as the foul, I believe, going to go against Matson. And it will.
Landed hard right on his wallet.
Checking in will be Wyatt Tobin. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Inbounds up to Austin Schwayback, goes up with his left hand and kisses it off the glass for 2.
Well, Platte Valley has shown no ability to be able to get him stopped in the post. And I just think that's someplace they can exploit every time down the floor. It doesn't mean he has to shoot it, but he should at least try to get him to touch it.
And Schwayback now with 18 points after scoring 16 there in that first half. As Tobin's pass there to Weir, tipped out of bounds off of Austin Schwayback. I take that back. They're going to call it here against off of Weir.
Good officiating. Official Bob Austin called it one way to look for some help, got some help. Correct call.
Underneath 10 seconds, as Schwayback brings it across the timeline. Into the corner for Mardick from 3. Knocks it in.
Boy, those shots right at the end of a period just are killers. Big momentum lifts.
And Stanberry will start out the basketball to start out the fourth quarter play. They lead now by 7. We're back with more in a moment on Albany TV.
How does the snowplow driver get to work? Why is one underwear called a pair? Why doesn't broccoli come in a can? Why doesn't Tarzan have a beard?
Oh gosh, it's Kara at Eckert's. There are a lot of crazy questions out there.
Out where?
But when it comes to remodeling or building a home, there are a million legit questions.
How long would it take to ask a million questions?
With almost 90 combined years of experience, our Eckert Stanberry team can help you through all of the questions and options your project can bring.
Oh my gosh, are you 90?
Each home has a unique combination of challenges, so come, let our experts make this a fun and easy process, and maybe we will all learn something. Like,
why do they call it building if it's already been built?
Eckert's.
Where's Eckert's?
On the square in Stanberry.
Are you getting close to Medicare age? Are you having problems trying to find which plan is the best route for you? Are you wanting to switch or even compare Medicare plans? Well, then give Ron Peterson a call in Stanberry today. Ron will sit down with you and navigate you to the right type of Medicare supplements that you need and which ones you don't. Give Ron Peterson a call for all of your Medicare supplement needs at 660-783-2526. That's 660-783-2526.
Stanberry basketball to start out the fourth quarter play. They lead by 7 thanks to the last second three-pointer by Mardick.
Wow.
And they're going to call out of bounds here off of Stanberry, and I'm pretty sure that one went off of Bliley out of bounds.
Yeah, but good help. I mean,
yes.
You take the call you get. I'm not sure I understand it, but you can't fault the execution defensively by Platte Valley.
Luke sends it across for Jermaine, left wing. Into the corner, Bliley from 3. Drains it.
I'm just amazed how
4 for 5 from behind the arc, and somehow they let him get free.
And really, he did everything but hit the 5th one. It was just in and out, rattled in and out.
Yes. Down for McQuinn on the block, too hard. Rebound made by Nostine. Remain for McQueen, up top to Luke from 3. And he'll sink it from the top of the key. It's a 1-point ball game, 40-39. Just over a minute gone here in the fourth quarter of play. Mardick fades out towards the baseline, no good. Rebound is going to be made now by Luke. McQueen dribbles in. And a blocking foul going to be called here against Tyler Swayback.
Well, Swayback tried to draw the charge. I don't think he got charged, but I didn't think there was much contact the other way either. I think that's the classic no call.
From 3, McQueen no good. Rebound made, that time by Luke trying to get it to Nostine. McQueen still has it, picks it up. McQueen again from 3. Yep. This time drains it.
Yeah, if you can go inside out, they can shoot it.
And now Platte Valley has a 2-point lead, 42-40. I believe their first lead here of the night. Sager will send in the corner for Mardick. McQuinn has the pass sail through his hands, sends it in the corner. And for Austin Swayback, back out to McQuinn. Shot from 3. Nope. Off the mark to the left. Austin Swayback with the rebound. Goes up hard, and a foul going to be called here against Nostine.
And again, if he's not in foul trouble, well, that gave him 4.
That gives him 4.
I was going to say, if he's got just 2, that's probably a pretty good foul.
5:41 left to play here in the fourth. Nostine will check out here. With his team leading by 2, Weir will check back in. Sends it up here for Tyler Swayback now for Sager, left wing. And Mardick will be called for the travel.
Again, feet down on the fakes.
Five and a half left here in this fourth quarter. It's a 2-point Platte Valley lead. Jermaine steps back. McQueen, left wing from 3. Rolls out, no good. Mardick in the corner, back up for Tyler Swayback. Brings it inside for Austin, back out, into the corner. Sager from 3, drains it.
Good patience, too. Inside out.
And now Tyler Swayback trying to come away with it, keeps it in play. McQueen will answer back, and he'll sink one from the top of the key.
Yeah, right back at you. But the last trip by Stanberry is something they by getting the ball into Austin Swayback in the post, that just drew a crowd and eventually left Sager wide open for a 3.
Austin Swayback goes up with his right hand off the glass, in for 2. And he's now got 20. Wiley to Luke. Jermaine with it in the corner. About halfway through the fourth quarter of play, 45-45. Luke from 3. Can't get it to full. Austin Swayback with a rebound. Mardick from 3. Too hard, no good off the Head of Sager to the hands of Austin Swayback. Up now for Tyler Swayback. And then the pass, too hot to handle, out of bounds.
Well, and he was open, didn't handle it. It was a tough pass. Well, my other question was, what was McQuinn going to do with it if he did catch it down there?
Nostine, Tobin, and McQuinn will check in. Luke, Wiley, and Weir check out with 3:47 left to play here in the fourth. We're tied 45-45. Boys' third place game here at the Stanberry Tournament.
Good ball game here. Kind of had a suspicion this was going to get rallied up to where it was going to be a tough ball game, or a close ball game.
McQuinn comes in. Little runner floater off the backboard for two.
Was it McQuinn or Matson?
Oh, sorry, it was Matson there. Swayback with a left wing, dribbles in. Trying to leave it off for his brother, and a blocking foul going to be called here against Platte Valley, and that'll be the end of Gabe Nostine.
Well, and I think Coach Germain looking for a charge. Whenever somebody goes down hard, everybody always thinks, well, it had to be a charge, and sometimes they move once they're up in the air.
So Platte Valley has a little bit of time to make the decision and gives Weir a little bit extra breather as he just came out about 40 seconds ago. He'll check back in. 3:09 left to play here in the fourth. It's a 2-point ball game. 47-45. Sager inside the paint. Off the mark to the left. McQueen into the corner for Germain. Back up top for Tobin. Stolen away here by Tyler Swayback. And a hold going to be called against Tobin.
A hold on who?
Wyatt Tobin.
But who did he hold? Was
Tyler
okay.
Swayback.
And they're going to call an intentional foul, I believe. I was going to say, if you're going to do that, otherwise you let him go.
Yeah.
I didn't see the hold. I have no doubt that if they called it, I'm sure it was there.
And again, that's the one spot where, with us having the laptop right here in front of us to run the ads and everything for the game, we kind of have that blockage right there that we don't always see.
Because one thing I've always heard from referee Mike Matson, who I had really high regard for as an official and as a person, that you don't want to take the layup away from somebody.
As Sager comes in and knocks it in off the glass, his 9th point of the ball game. 2:36, and thanks to that intentional, it's now a 6-point swing here for Stanberry.
And Swayback's had 2 big baskets and an assist. And the lead's back to 4 for the Bulldogs.
51-47, full timeout. We're back with more in a moment on Albany TV.
The Spec Shop in Stanberry and Maryville have over 30 years of experience in providing quality eye care. Spec Shop features experienced doctors plus a large selection of frames for any budget and several brands of contacts in stock. Spec Shop has an in-house lab, which means that you get your lenses back quicker. For knowledgeable and friendly staff, contact the Spec Shop at 660-582-8911 in Maryville or 660-783-2870 in Stanberry.
Today is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Ask Shelter agent Kent Peterson in Stanberry about Shelter's competitive auto insurance rates.
51-47 coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Germain brings it across, sends a right wing for McQueen. Germain from 3, left wing, off the iron.
kind of a rare miss for the Platte Valley group when they've got an open look.
51-47. It's a 4-point Platte Valley, or 4-point Stanberry lead here over Platte Valley.
If you're Platte Valley, when do you start to foul? Yeah, you don't have to do it there. Well, turned over and got it right back.
Mardick leaves it off for McQuinn, and he will be fouled and go to line to shoot 2. That's one of those things you want him to foul on the floor rather than in the shooting position.
Yes.
Make him go for the 1-and-1 rather than 2. Either way, McQuinn will make the first. And he sinks them both.
And if, at this point, if you're Stanberry, you want to run them off the three-point line. Give them a 2 to keep it on a 2-possession game.
Trying to feed it to Weir, stolen away here by Austin Swayback. 53-47. It's a 6-point lead here for the Bulldogs as they're on an 8-0 run. Here in about the last minute. Sager off the glass for 2. McQueen from 3. Rushed a little bit, didn't quite have his feet set. Can't get it to fall. Weir goes up and will be fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Not sure Swayback did much to get a foul.
That'll be his second. Weir off the front iron, no good. Tobin and Luke will both check in,
If he can
along with Birch.
If he can make this, you're going to see some full court pressure. And then the question, obviously you want to foul right away.
Can't get it to fall. Austin Swayback with the rebound.
If they can't get the ball to the midcourt, I would guess you're going to get a foul.
Mardick goes up, knocks it off the glass for 2. Luke for Tobin, back into the corner. Luke from 3, short. Weir with the rebound. Leaves it off for Tobin, weak block.
Well,
57-49, 8-point ball game, and we'll be back after this Petty General Center timeout on Albany TV.
The board members, staff, teachers, and community members of the South Nottoway R4 School District in Barnard are proud of their students. The South Nottoway athletes use the hard work and perseverance that they learn in the classroom and apply it to their extracurricular activities. South Nottoway R4 School District, continuing to do what is best for students every day in everything they do. The South Nottoway R4 School District wants to wish Platte Valley the best of luck this season. The administration, board, faculty, and staff at the Jefferson School District are proud of the accomplishments of all of the students enrolled at the Jefferson School District. The students at the Jefferson School continue to soar in all of their extracurricular activities by putting in the hard work and dedication that is needed to succeed. The Jefferson School District wants to wish Platte Valley the best of luck this season.
57-49, Stanberry with the lead in the basketball, and a quick foul here by Memphis Bliley.
Well, this is the last one-and-one opportunity. After that, they're in the double bonus. Yeah, we wanted to write off Platte Valley a couple of times in this tournament, and they seem to stick threes down when you least expect it and crawl back into the game.
They bring in three-point shooters again, McQueen, Bliley, and Germain.
That makes it tough.
Yes.
And this one really make it tough because that
make it a 4-possession.
You bet. With 32 seconds to go.
And that's exactly what he does as he sinks it. He's got 12 now in the ball game. Luke will now check in here for Weir. So 5 3-point shooters out on the court here for Platte Valley.
Yeah, and the post player is a non-factor now because if you don't score,
And that's going to pretty much seal it as the pass goes through McQueen's hand out of bounds. As they'll bring back in Birch and Weir here.
I assume they're back to give the fouls.
And Bliley again will pick up the foul. That will be his second. Ten-point ball game, and he can finish it here if he sinks them both, makes it a 12-point ball game with 27 seconds left. Misses the first.
I think that's his first miss of the game.
As again, Matson and Germain will check in. And Tyler Swayback able to knock it in. 60-49. Matson, 3. Short. Rebound made by McQuinn. And that's pretty much going to seal it as Stanberry will come away with a third-place trophy here in their own tournament with the way it stands, a 60-49 victory. And that is where it will sit, 60-49. Stanberry boys come away with the victory here and win third place at their own tournament. We'll keep it here for the trophy presentation, and then we will have a look at the BTC Bank post game and the stats from the ball game. We'll let you listen in here.
This time, State Mass, High School presents the third place trophy to Coach Stanberry and Stanberry Boys.
We'll be back with your BTC Bank postgame when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank School Mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and they'll donate $10 per card to that school. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 12 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded, just like you. BTC Bank.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry High School, as we'll have about 25 minutes in between this game and the girls' championship game. Remember, your post game today brought to you by BTC Bank, community minded, just like you. Taking a look here at the unofficial stats from the ball game. Stanberry boys finished today 24 for 45 from the field, 5 for 17 from behind the three-point arc, 7 for 8 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring by Austin Swayback with 20 points, 13 points for Tyler Swayback, 11 points for Colin Sager, 7 points for Landon Mardick and Colby McQuinn, 2 points for Gavin Cameron. For Platte Valley unofficially, they finish 18 for 46 from the field, 10 for 29 from behind the three-point arc, 3 for 5 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring today by Trevor McQueen. He had 16, 12 points for Memphis Bliley, and then 5 points on the day for Matt Germain and Trevor Weir. 3 points for Carter Luke, 2 points for Alex Matson and Gabe Nostine, 4 points for Wyatt Tobin. And Mike, Platte Valley gave Stanberry a run for their money. We thought Stanberry got out to a big lead, 14 points. Platte Valley came back, took the lead, but then Stanberry finished it on a big run there at the end and ended up winning by 11 points. I believe they finished that game on about a 13-0 run.
Well, and their experienced players, kind of when it was a 2-point deficit, had a big three-pointer by Mardick and thought they got the ball back inside to Austin Swayback. I thought that was something maybe they could have done more the whole second half. Not that he has to shoot it, but he was drawing a crowd and was going to leave somebody wide open on the perimeter for a shot. And then I thought the really big change came. 2 straight steals by Tyler Swayback that led to baskets. Made a nice assist off of, on one of those they ended up with an intentional foul called. And when you say intentional, it wasn't brutal. He was just, I think Tobin saw him getting away for a layup and was just going to grab him and try to put him on the free throw line. and they called the intentional, but they converted both free throws and then a pretty assist to, I don't remember if it was Austin Schwayback or to Sager, but they got a 4-point, in essence, they got a 4-point trip. Another steal and a layup. It's a 6-point trip. Platte Valley had hit threes pretty well, missed a couple in that stretch, and all of a sudden free throws by Tyler Schwayback down the stretch, and they're able to come away with an 11-point win. But it was a good ball game, and it was a very entertaining ball game. Platte Valley team, I really look forward to seeing them if we get a chance to at the end of the season, because they've improved immensely from when we saw them in the first part of the season.
I'd like to thank our sponsors again. Help you bring you today's broadcast. BTC Bank with locations in Albany, Beeman, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Maysville, Osborne, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany. Albany Hy-Vee and Shoats of Albany. Dollars and Metzner Auction Service. Northwest Cell. Mosaic Medical Center Albany. American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanberry. Army National Guard Recruiter Sergeant First Class Clint Payne. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association. Ron Peterson Insurance of Stanberry. Eckerd's of Stanberry. Northwest Chiropractic Clinic of Stanberry and Maryville. Shelter Insurance Agent Kent Peterson in Stanberry. Dr. Fallon Steens, DDS of Stanberry. Spec Shop of Stanberry and Maryville. The South Nottoway, Jefferson, and Stanberry School Districts. And the Printer New Shop are located in Albany, and Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. A 60-49 win for the Stanberry boys as they win the third place game. Up next, Stanberry and Platte Valley girls for the championship. The matchup between the 1 and 2 seeds here on the girls' side. We'll be back with that game here in about 10 minutes here on Albany TV.